on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got early reveals for the Combine promo, which is coming to MUT 23 tomorrow, including how to get a free 95 overall card. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So a lot going on today. Video number 2 of the day, and earlier this morning they did a early reveal on all of the Combine content, which is coming to MUT 23 tomorrow morning. It is a 2-part promo, so part number 1 comes out tomorrow being Thursday, and then part 2 is going to be 48 hours later on Saturday, along with the Ultimate Legends content drop. Now, if you missed the video earlier this morning, we are going to link that one down below in the comments section as a pinned comment. It goes over everything Team Captain and Team Affinity related. We got a brand new 99 overall Team Affinity champion, Darius Slay. If you're wondering how to get Team Affinity tokens, how that program works, make sure you go check out that video. It was so much information, I didn't want to cram it all into one video along with the Combine reveal. So here we go. We're going to start with 90 overall cards. Not very exciting. Hopefully some of these cards can be useful on your theme team, but I'm not about to break them down here and tell you that these cards are any good, because at the end of the day, they are not. They're just theme team fillers, chemistry helpers, but those are the 90 overalls. There will be an item set for those 90s that takes 3 86 to 87s and then 1 88 and 89. It's going to give you a fantasy pack in which you get to pick the 90 overall of your choice, and I assume that more 90s and other overalls will be added on part 2 of this promo. The next step up is going to be 93 overalls. These actually don't look bad for super budget options. So you got 96 speed guys at 93 overall, and I don't think these cards are going to be overly expensive. So you got a 96 speed Kalen Barnes. This is a cornerback with 91 man and 90 zone. The play rec is absolutely terrible, but everything else looks pretty good. Again, they're going to be budget options, so you got to kind of live with it. Taquan Thornton, I believe he has pretty good height on him as well at wide receiver. He also gets 96 speed, 93 catching. The deep route running is pretty bad there, but short and mid pretty good as well. Funny that he's a deep threat archetype with that bad deep route running. They could have flip-flopped that and maybe short, but there is card number 2 for the 93 overalls. Number 3 is a 95 speed running back. This one doesn't look very good. Trucking 77, break tackle only 88. I mean, he gives you some speed there, but I'm not feeling that one. And then the final one is going to be Donovan Peoples-Jones, 94 speed wide receiver. I think he's like 6'2". I could be wrong there. He gives you all the route runnings at 90 plus, 97 jump, and 91 catch. Here is the set to get a 93 overall player, so it's going to require 3 90 overall Combine players and 1 88 to 89. With that 90 overall set and this 93 set, you don't get anything back in return. There is also going to be a 93 plus pack, so this one's going to give you at minimum a 93, but there are 95s in this promo and 97s, including LTDs, but normally these packs with the plus after the number, you want to stay away from them. They usually don't have great odds and don't work in our favor. Here are the 95 overall. So we actually have 8 of them, and 4 of them are going to be current players who are going to be in the draft this upcoming 2023 draft. So that's big news. Normally we have to wait until the draft promo for those guys to get cards in the game. Not this time around, but first we got 4 guys that are currently in the NFL. So the first one here, left guard, 98 strength, only 87 awareness. I hate that about it. 95 pass block and 95 run block, but that awareness is pretty terrible for a 95 overall card. Byron Jones, he's always like a staple in the Combine promo. 95 speed cornerback here with 97 agility, 97 press, 95 zone, and 94 man. Only 88 play rec, but this card looks pretty solid. The next 95 is going to be Jabril Peppers. This is probably my favorite of all of the 95s. Looks like a really, really good card, and depending on price, this could be a budget option. 96 speed, 96 hit power, 96 zone, 93 man coverage. He gives you, everything that you need. Even the play rec is pretty solid here. Pursuit only at 88, but I don't think that matters. Out of everything that's on this, this is definitely my favorite 95 of all of them. The final one for current day players is going to be Mike Gesicki, 94 speed tight end, 95 mid route running, 92 short, 92 catch, 94 catch in traffic. all of you hopefully have Rob Gronkowski, so you don't really want to be using a card like this unless you need it for a theme team. So the next 5 guys, or next 4 guys, are 94 overalls, 95 overalls. I'm getting confused here, but they are players who are going to be in the draft this year. I'm not familiar with 3 of the 4 here. I don't watch a ton of college football, mainly just Syracuse, but Trenton Simpson is going to be one, middle linebacker, 94 speed, 90 zone, 96 hit power, 96 block shed. You have to think with NIL deals and things like that, that's how they were able to get these players in the game before they actually got drafted to an NFL team. But you might notice the card art, they're not actually wearing their college uniforms. EA had to be a little tricky and smart about that one for legal reasons, more than likely. But this is great news to see players like this in the game before draft day. We have Devon Achane. Again, I'm terrible with names, and some of these guys I'm not familiar with, so I apologize. 96 speed, 93 break tackle, 95 change of direction. Nice little speed back here. I didn't get to catch all of their abilities, but we will definitely cover those tomorrow when these cards come out. The third one, Cam Smith, 95 speed cornerback, 94 press, 94 zone, 96 man, 94 agility, 96 acceleration. Everything looks pretty good on this card aside from the play rec. Only 84 play rec. I'd be a little cautious of putting this card on my field, but I'm going to explain why in a moment, why there's another corner you're going to want to use from this promo. The fourth card, Bryce Young. So this is a big name. I'm happy they got him in here. Potential #1 pick in the draft, though I don't think it's going to happen with the Bears having that pick. They are going to trade it, so maybe so. I don't know. We'll find out. 91 speed. He gives you short throw at 93, mid 94, deep 93, and throw power at 96. The final one is a free card that you can earn via solo, so it's going to be Joey Porter Jr. I'm not entirely familiar with this guy, but I think he's like 6'1 or 6'2, so we got some good height at the cornerback position. As I said, you can earn this card free via solos. It doesn't sound like there's going to be a field pass with this promo, more so solo challenges, and in the milestone rewards, you're going to be able to earn this card for free. Now, it is going to come at 90 stars, which can't be unlocked or achieved until part 2 of the promo, but the good thing is part 2 is going to be on Saturday, so you don't have to wait too long. This card looks pretty good. Again, aside from the play rec, 96 speed, 94 press, 96 zone, 96 man coverage, 96 jumping. I'm going to definitely throw this card on the field for the No Money Spent squad. He won't be good enough to make the main roster. Hopefully that play rec doesn't get in the way. Not a big difference between the 84 we just saw on, what's his name? I think it was Cam Smith. Another thing to note with all of these cards, they get all 32 team chem. So whatever theme team you're rocking, unless it's a Legends theme team, you can put your favorite team chem on this. So, you know, for Joey Porter, you put him on a 50-50 theme team. We're not looking at 98 speed here. If you have the right strategy items, 99 zone, 99 man, the press would get bumped up. The only concern here is play rec, but I like this card a lot for a free option. To get the 95 overall combine cards, whether they're the prospect players or the current day players, there will be an exchange set, which is going to be 2 93 overall combine players and then 2 90 overall combine players. You'll get a fantasy pack that lets you pick the 95 overall card that you want out of all of the 8 that I just showed you. We have 2 LTDs coming tomorrow, 2 more staples in the Combine promo. These guys have gotten cards before in years past. Mario Williams will be the card on the defensive side, left end with 94 speed, 95 finesse move, 98 power move, 98 block shed, 98 strength. Keep in mind, though, here's the second LTD, by the way, Chris Johnson, another staple when it comes to this promo. 98 stock speed is insane, 95 break tackle, 97 change of direction, 88 catch is really good. TVP expires tomorrow morning, so we don't know if or when it's coming back, which means the only way to really get these LTDs, again, assuming the TVP isn't right back tomorrow morning, is going to be either Combine rerolls, which I don't believe they mentioned will be a thing, though I'm sure it will be. We've had it for pretty much every promo, or just like regular Combine packs, which means these cards could end up being pretty expensive because typically the TVP helps out the pull rates and the costs on LTDs versus just like a regular reroll pack for a promo does not. Again, they could fly out of those packs. We'll see. I'm also very surprised we didn't get bumped up to 98 overalls. So those are the 2 LTDs. We have 4 champions. The first one is Leon Sandcastle. So if you're a MUT OG, you remember this card. I can't specifically remember what the purpose of it was. It was like some type of advertisement or promotional type thing with Deion Sanders, and he created this character, Leon Sandcastle, to kind of promote the draft. And EA ended up creating the card and putting into Madden Ultimate Team way back when. I think it was like MUT 25 possibly. You even get the throwback old card art with the 4 stars. We used to have cards that were like, there was a Megatron that was like a 98 overall with 1 star and then 2 stars, and more stars made it better. We used to have 99 overall cards in like October. It was ridiculous, but I love that they went back and used that card art on the Leon Sandcastle, free safety, 98 speed, 99 zone, 97 man. I believe he's going to get team chems for basically everybody that Dion played for, plus the Chiefs. So if you guys were curious on that one, looks like a really good card. Didn't get the chance to copy down all the abilities. I apologize on that. The second of 4 97 overall champions, Bruce Irvin. I feel like we get him almost every Combine promo as well. Left outside linebacker, 95 speed, 97 power move, 98 block shed, 96 acceleration. I don't know what his zone coverage is going to be for a 97 overall. I wish his finesse move was a little bit better. Card number 3 is going to be Tristan Wirfs. Remember, he was another Team of the Year candidate at right tackle, so I think this means Lane Johnson will probably win that vote. So for me, an Eagles fan, I'm very happy about that. But Tristan Wirfs, right tackle, 94 strength, 97 pass block, 92 awareness, and 96 run block. And then the final of 4 is going to be Julio Jones. Was really hoping to see, and again, we got 2 parts of this promo, so we could still get it. Was really hoping to see a Deshaun Jackson. Instead, we get Julio, 97 speed stock, 94 short route running, 96 mid, 97 deep, catch 95, catching traffic 97. He gives you good height. This looks like a really good card. Definitely going to be like top 3, if not top 1 wide receivers in the game. To get the 97 overall champions, you're going to have to trade in 3 95 overall Combine players. In return, you would get the 97 and 3 95s back as BND in return. So it's going to work the same way that it's worked for most promos with the champions cards and completing the sets. There is also a separate set for the Leon Sandcastle. It looks like it's the same requirements. I'm not sure why they made a separate set for him, but there it is to get him. So you trade in 3 95s, you get the Sandcastle plus 3 95s back as BND in return of your choice. We mentioned the solos and the free 95 overall card that you can earn. Also within solos, there's going to be a strategy item pack, and it's explained in the MUT tip, but this is a pretty cool feature, right? So I'm going to try to quickly explain it. Basically, these will go in the program strategy slot, which means you can't use the Super Bowl one anymore if you want to use one of these. But hypothetically, okay, here's a couple more on your screen. I'll switch over to the next slide. Hypothetically, bench press happens, right? Somebody gets more than 36 reps, or I think it's 36 reps or more in that bench press. If you equip this item, then everybody on your team from the Combine promo would get +1 to pass block, run block, hit power, and throw power. And then if we go backwards here again, I went the wrong way. Hold on, here we go. So for example, in the vertical jump, if somebody gets 41 inches or higher, then all Combine players, when that is equipped, will get +1 to spectacular catch and +1 to jumping. So you're kind of watching the Combine for that reason alone if you're a MUT fan there. And then also, I'm going the wrong way again, there is a item that will boost a bunch of things such as speed, acceleration, jumping, strength. You can see it here on the one that's second from my right. Here is the full item. So NFL Combine strat item. The +1 speed boost will be removed once the program is ended unless the 40-yard dash requirement is met. And that's going to be +1 speed if somebody runs under a 4.30 40-yard dash. You can also, or we can also see a +2 speed if someone sets the world record for the 40-yard dash, which, probably won't happen, but it's still just, it's cool, just like another, play on watching the Combine and IRL results affecting MUT gameplay. I still think the Super Bowl strategy item is the way to go, especially if you have Chiefs and Eagles or Super Bowl players on your team, which are still some of the better cards in the game. But you can earn that for free. You get the free 95 overall, some pretty good cards, and that's only part 1 of the promo. When this goes live tomorrow morning, we will definitely have a video going over all of it when the controller's in our hand and tell you what to do first and how to earn all your best free content. But thank you guys for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.